I've got 7 drones for all different things. The one you've seen today, that's mainly for surveying on commercial roofing, just like behind you. And then my other drones are all foldable ones, which I do for like promotional videos and brochure photography and brochure filming.
Can you give us an insight into how you got into drone flying? Because it's a niche little market, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be, yeah. Yeah, I've just always been interested in filming and photography from a young age, and then my last job basically got made redundant, so I thought I'm just going to put a bit of money into this and just to see if it works. And 6 years later, I'm still here, so it's okay. Yeah, it's working. I've had to have some intense courses. It was a big license. It was called PFCO back in the day. It's now a GVC, as people will know it, and that's just basically what it is. Yeah.
From an average Joe perspective, can you give us an insight into the regulations and the education you need to get to the point where you are today?
Yeah, you've got to go on it's a big course. It's a 4-day course for your GVC course it'll be, and that's if you want to operate drones, which are like a kilogram over, big drones, commercial, because you'd be using them on commercial buildings, so you've got to have the right insurances and licenses.
Because it's important to stress that you can't just buy a drone and fly it. It doesn't work like that.
No, not now, no. There's a lot of rules and regulations come out, and it's all on your weight classes. The smallest drone you can get is called the Mavic Mini and the Mavic Mini 2. They just released the Mavic Mini 3 actually, and they're 249 gram. Anybody can buy one, you just got to register it, and if you want to make money off it, basically get some insurance with that as well.
I want to talk about you personally. I know you mentioned it in your first answer that you've done photography and filming. How different is this to what you did previously?
It's aviation to start with, so it's a lot more interesting. I've done a lot of ground filming. I used to do weddings filming that were quite difficult because there's no take twos in that. You can't tell bride to come back up, so you've got to be on point with that. So yeah, it's a lot different. It's more enjoyable, and you get to see a lot of sights.
So in terms of the business then, what do you do? What are you available for?
Well, I cover a wide range of things. It's promotional videos is one I do. Commercial roof surveys. I'm just trying to get into rural, domestic ones too. And a bit of Bolsover TV as well.
What would you say to anyone who perhaps doesn't know your work or perhaps wants to see what you do? Where would you direct them, and how do they get in touch with you?
Well, basically, if you're interested in drones, you could get one yourself. Then it's affordable. About £500 is the cheapest one you can get with GPS, so you're not going to lose it. It's going to lock on your satellites for you, and just have a brush over rules and regulations. They're out there on the website, so
they're there for
all to see.
You'll be an aviation genius as well by the end of it. Right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And for you personally to use your services, how do people get in touch with you that way?
Well, it's leeshovervision.com. So basically, I've got my website, so I'm out there for people. Mainly, like when I'm doing my brochure photography, you got other clients who see my stuff, so then they'll pass my details on to them, and it just snowballs over years.
Yeah, I imagine it's one of those businesses where actually word of mouth is the best form of marketing.
Oh yeah,
you've got.
Totally, yeah.
Because quality speaks, right?
Yeah. Because there's not many drone businesses in this area, so it's not too bad.
My last question, purely because I'm nosy, is what's your ideal day? What's the best day of filming for you?
For me, is light overcast, light cloud but still bright, white cloud, not grey cloud, because it's just better conditions, I think. Because sunny sometimes you can have sun glare, you see, sun flare.
Did you ever think you were going to become a weatherman as part of your...
No, that came with it, yeah. But now I'm a better weatherman than a flyer now.